On the flight back to LA, I didn't feel comfortable around them for what they had did.
You guys are driving around and then you hear these girls say, Tupac, Tupac.
Got to the light and he happened to be hanging out the window. Once he got to reaching, I got to ducking.
Which of those four is it when you talked to him about Tupac?
It was really about both of them. Either one. It was
Tupac and Suge, you mean?
Yeah.
A major update just dropped in Tupac's case. The Las Vegas court released a statement reading, "New evidence has been discovered in the passing of Tupac Shakur by Las Vegas police. Evidence from Keefe D reveals who was behind it, everyone involved, and much more." Police revealed that on November 18, 1995, Tupac was photographed with Diddy's ex, Sarah Chapman. Diddy once called Sarah his dream girl, the one. So when she got with Tupac, Diddy took it personally. That moment triggered his first attempt on Tupac's life, but police buried the story.
I believe so. I do believe so. I have proved things that I could say that will back up my claim, but this is not for the world to know about. You know what I mean? It's between me and him, and only he knows. So every time he say it didn't happen, or that's the only thing that made this become an issue to everybody. I was acting. Who gets shot 5 times in acts? Oh, I didn't get shot 5 times in their vision. I only got shot once because they found the book. The police found it, but now they the cops. Now they doing detective work.
After that first failed attempt, Diddy tried again. In court, it was stated, former officer claims Diddy had Tupac dealt with for $1 million. In retaliation, Suge had Biggie taken out. Diddy then hired Keefe D to handle Tupac. After 20 years of walking free, Keefe D was finally arrested, and during interrogation, without realizing he was being recorded, he confessed that Diddy was the man behind it all.
On all 4 of those occasions, there's San Diego, Anaheim, Irvine, and Vegas. Which ones do you actually talk to Puffy at?
Every one.
Every one of them. Which of those 4 is it when you talk to him about Tupac?
It was really about both of them. Either one. It was
Tupac and Suge, you mean?
Yeah.
Not long after, Diddy faced an awkward interview and was directly confronted about his alleged role.
Now, it was this documentary that claimed, which we know wasn't true.
Yeah, check this out. We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother. So we're not even going to go there, with all due respect, but I appreciate you as a journalist asking. Thank you.
Because you, listen, 7 years ago, I'd have been like, yo, did you hire somebody? But no, you do it like a journalist.
Yeah, no, I mean, we wouldn't even get into nonsense like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense.
Which we never believed, by the way.
During the ongoing trial, reporters wrote, Diddy faced questions about his alleged connection to Tupac's passing after being mentioned 77 times in court. Keefe D, the confessed hitman, claimed everything was done under Diddy's orders, saying the job was easier than expected. Author Jeff Pearlman, who wrote Tupac's biography, added that Tupac wasn't as tough as he seemed, that he often said he couldn't protect himself and didn't even know how to handle a firearm.
Because he died because all these guys sold him this lifestyle idea, but he wasn't it. He couldn't fight. He had no athleticism. He didn't know how to shoot a... He wasn't that guy, but he started to believe it.
He method acted it.
100% method acted it.
The story spread fast, making headlines worldwide. A video of 50 Cent went viral, showing him calling out Diddy during a concert, claiming Diddy had Tupac taken out.
I hate when they leave me to talk because I always say the wrong thing. I'm saying, last time they left me, I said something about Puffy. So that, yeah! I gotta stop doing that. I've been talking to a therapist trying to help me with I'm saying. I said crazy Oh wait, maybe I said my boyfriend because he got Tupac here.
But digging deeper into police files, things got even darker. Reports revealed Diddy didn't act alone. A new statement read, "The reinvestigation of Tupac's case exposes new names and evidence. One of them is Suge Knight." Interestingly, Eminem, known for speaking on hidden industry truths, once called out Suge, saying, I hold Knight responsible for the passing of the two greatest rappers to ever live. If Biggie could speak, he'd confirm it himself. Detective Russell Poole took over the case and suspected Knight had Tupac taken out before he could leave Death Row Records. Police believed Knight framed the rival Blue Team to mislead investigators. And when you mention that crew, it's hard not to bring up the biggest name connected: Snoop Dogg.
With Tupac, though, in regards to Tupac, I heard a story, did you give him different advice that night on where to go?
I didn't give him no advice.
Right.
We wasn't seeing eye to eye.
Right.
So
saying during the Tyson.
Yeah, this incident that I'm explaining to you right now was the day before that.
Okay.
So when they got to Vegas, they went their way, I went back. I mean, when we got to LA, they went to Vegas and I went home. That's why I wasn't in the car with them.
A few days before Tupac's death, Snoop and Pac had a heated argument that turned their friendship into bad blood.
The last time me and Tupac was on the same page, and I did an interview with Angie Martinez, and she asked me how did I feel about Puffy and Biggie, and I told her that I like their music and I want to do music with them. Bro didn't like that, Tupac didn't like that, so we had a misunderstanding. So on the flight back to LA, I didn't feel comfortable around them for what they had did, as far as I didn't let my security ride with me. So to protect myself and to prevent from happening, I slept under a blanket with the knife and the fork just in case something was to go wrong, but it didn't.
Their fallout, just 72 hours before the crime, raised major suspicion. Snoop, deeply connected to the streets back then, might have heard that someone was after Pac and chose to stay away that night. Later, Snoop admitted Tupac started resenting him, especially after Snoop tried to make peace with Biggie, something Tupac couldn't stand.
A week before we was best of friends. 2 days before I don't think he liked me.
Why?
Because we was in New York.
Oh yeah.
And it happened. New York, they shot at me and did all kind of shit to me, like just the worst you could think of. And I forgave him. And went and did an interview and was asked, how do I feel about Puffy and Biggie? And I was like, I want to do some music with them. And that just rubbed Cuz the wrong way, like tried to me out at you, and you talking about you want to do a song with him. I wasn't thinking about his emotions. I was thinking about the way I felt at the time. I wasn't into no controversy. I liked his music. They was our friends. We was all friends at one point. This video footage of all of us hanging out.
Police then broke down the entire timeline of Tupac's final night. Keith D testified that Tupac was targeted under Diddy's orders. On September 7, 1996, Tupac and Suge Knight attended Mike Tyson's fight at the MGM Grand. After the match, Tupac spotted a known rival in the lobby and a fight broke out.
Suge Knight and their entourage went to the Mike Tyson at the MGM Grand. Keefe D and his nephew, Orlando Lane Anderson, and two of their friends were also there. Keefe D told LAPD Detective Greg Kading more than a decade ago, in a proffer that couldn't be used against him, the thing was retaliation after Tupac jumped Orlando and up at the casino. Surveillance cameras recorded the fight. Tupac was angry that Lane had stolen his necklace years prior in Compton. Tupac, Suge Knight, and the entourage left the casino quickly.
Security quickly broke it up, and Tupac and Knight went back to their hotel to change before hitting the club. While driving there in their BMW, they stopped at a red light when suddenly, an SUV pulled up beside them. Moments later, the unthinkable happened.
Knew about Tupac's concert at the Club 662. Members, including Orlando and Keefe D, jumped in their white Cadillac and started cruising the strip looking for the offender. Before long, they finally spotted Tupac's caravan. At the intersection of East Flamingo Boulevard and Koval Lane, the white Cadillac pulled alongside the black BMW with Suge on the driver and Tupac on the passenger seats. The back window of the Cadillac rolled twice in the chest, once in the arm, once in the thigh.
For decades, the case remained a mystery until police uncovered a chilling interview from DJ Vlad's show. In it, Keefe D described exactly what it was like inside the SUV that pulled up beside Tupac that night, and how it all went down.
And Bubble Up was the driver, and Baby Lane and Freaky were in the back seat.
We was just all in the car together. We just say that.
This was the white Cadillac.
Yeah.
So you guys are driving around, and then you hear these girls say, Tupac, Tupac.
Got to the light. We just to go drink, and he happened to be hanging out the window. He's hanging out the window like he was in a parade.
Tupac.
Yeah, he was.
So what happens next? You said that as you're driving up towards the BMW, with Suge driving and Tupac in the passenger seat,